I'm the first person here. So I'll put first because that's how I roll. This is going to be a short one. Got to go to work in a couple hours. Ooh, or actually, got to go to work in an hour. So this is going to be about probably 15, 20 minutes. Ryan Fitzgerald, what's going on? You're the first person here. Happy Halloween, everybody. Who all's going trick-or-treating? Anybody going trick-or-treating? Not me. I'm going to work. Roberto, hey, how you doing, buddy? What's going on? D55MP. What's happening? Where you from, D55? Nick, how's it going? Warp Speed, yo. Dude, Mad Entertainment here. Devon, how's it going? Sup? Ryan, too old to trick-or-treat. No. You can always trick-or-treat. You might not get anything. You're from Missouri? What part of Missouri? What part of Missouri? I used to live in Missouri. It's a good place. Max Rosenblum, DBS big game on Sunday. Stoked. Mad Entertainment. I'm able to tune in today. Woohoo! All right, so what I'm going to do, I got 12 people watching. I need at least like 10 thumbs up. Happy Halloween, Johnson Lee. Hey, if you weren't watching on Thursday, I went up to Brad's, delivered some paint to him, and I was on Paintball Ruin My Life Johnson. And so I gave him the keychains that you sent. Definitely appreciate it. He was like, awesome, that's cool. I showed him a couple things, and he's like, oh, hey, that's pretty neat. I was like, well, you got some. So I gave it to him. So that's pretty cool. Nick. Hi, Soren. Everyone say, everybody type that. Just copy and paste, whatever you want to do. Say hi, Soren. You did watch later. Awesome, Johnson. Appreciate it. Near Jefferson City. That is the capital of Missouri. A lot of people think it's St. Louis or Kansas City. I've got 8 thumbs up and 13 people watching. I need thumbs up. Come on. Thumb up. I probably won't be going to Davis this Saturday. What am I doing? I can't remember. Anyway, hi, Soren. Soren's a great dude. He's part of Fatal Scenarios, Fatal Paint, and they put on some amazing scenario games. They're really fun. They think out of the box, kind of like Ballistic Ben's Game of Games, but like 2 days long. It's just really, really fun scenario games. James Stratton, Agent, you the man. Soren, appreciate you. So every time I see Soren, I'm like, hi, Soren. At Decay of Nations last year, I saw him. He was manning the tent. They were selling paintball supplies at Decay of Nations at SC Village. So I'm walking by like, hi, Soren. And then like I would walk to another section of the tent. Hi, Soren. It's a really lame joke. And I'm like, it's really kind of cheesy, but I still do it. So, I trimmed, Kyler Dirk, what's up? Yeah, I did. I cut off a lot of my beard. He didn't get any bells for this one. Shout out to Crystal. What's up, Crystal? Who's Crystal? Where was Crystal? I didn't see someone named Crystal. Mons ID, what's going on? Bobby, Dirk, Roberto, they're all saying hi, Soren. You gotta love that. Give a shout out to Crystal. She's watching me. What's up, Crystal? How you doing? There, shout out to Crystal. I didn't even get any bells for this one. I don't understand. Shout out to Crystal Moreno. Dirk has to because he's my teammate. He has to say hi to Soren. Yes. They're like battle buddies. They're pretty cool. I like them. I played kind of a little bit against them in the final battle at OEW, which was really fun. It's mag-fed and stock class pump only. I went out there with those 2 pistols, which are over there somewhere, because I got to keep them out of my hands or else I'm just going to be like shooting them all the time. So, D55MP. Okay, you said you're from near Jefferson City, but give me the name of the city, please. I'd like to know where you live. So he's been trying to find a decent paintball gun on a low budget. Do you have any recommendations? D55, what is your budget? Mad Entertainment. Dang, beard looks good though, homie. You miss lumber? Yeah, I do. I'm like, oh, well, it stops. I can't just... I'm just like a regular everyday person. I'm like Samson, but I didn't completely shave my face. I'm never going to do that. Axe is great, like Dirk says. And like Soren says, they both are using names that they don't go by. Ether 2 is good. David M. Axe plus cash. If you're looking for something, say it's $300 and below. Mini GS all the way. If it's $400 and below, Ether 2. Unless you're wanting to get the Mini GS and then spend another $100, get like a Prophecy Z2 hopper or a Dye LTR rotor. So you can get a really good marker and a nice loader. Lake of the Ozarks, your budget is under $250. All right, so we're going to say we're going to go with a used marker because I think a used Mini GS or a used Axe, it will be so much better than anything you can get for $250 brand new. My opinion. So other people have difference of opinions, but in my opinion, what you want to do is you want to get it, and if you can hold it, fire it, go to a real paintball store, a real paintball field. Man, my collar's all, if I do that. There we go. I look classic. I see, I dressed up as somebody who cares. So I would go, though, with a used Axe or Mini or a used Ether 2, which you might not be able to find for $250, probably going to be about $300 right now. But a used regular Axe or a used Mini GS you can get for $250 all day long. That's what I would do. But Lake of the Ozarks is really cool. So next time in Missouri, you need to let me stay at your lake house if you got a lake house on the Lake of the Ozarks, because it's a beautiful place. Has anybody here seen the TV show, well, the Netflix show, Ozark? Or is it Ozarks? Not sure. Durka! There you go. It's a really cool show, and it's at the Lake of the Ozarks. It's not a fictitious town. Not a fictional town. That's what I'm trying to say. It's an actual town, actual lake, and Missouri is an actual state. Who knew? I mean, people fly over it all the time. They're like, that's not really a state down there. That's just like stuff. They do have mosquitoes in Missouri, which suck. Yeah. So, excuse me. Howdy, sir. Howdy, Steve Palmer. So I'm going to have to go in about 15 minutes from here. I need to be off here at 5:50 because I got to go to work. I just took a job as I'm still working with NorCal Paintball. That's my main job. But in the newspaper, the local newspaper, the Fairfield Daily Republic, a couple weeks ago, I saw they're looking for a sports writer part-time. And so I was like, hey, I've been a sports writer since 1999 and a sports photographer. So I sent my resume. They liked it enough to say, okay, you can have the job. So it's a part-time job, so I'm not exactly sure what my schedule is going to be. Not sure how it's going to affect these live. If I'd have to work on a Tuesday or Thursday, I'll probably come on early. So yeah. So D55 MP, mosquitoes are worst in the summer. Mosquitoes are worst in southeast Missouri, though. Around Lake of the Ozarks, you've got mountains and stuff. Southeast Missouri, you have beans and cornfield and mosquitoes. They suck. Congratulations! Oh, to me? Oh, thanks. Yeah, I appreciate it. I completely forgot that I just got a new job. In fact, I've got to be there in 50 minutes, 52 minutes to be exact, 6:30. I'm assuming I'm not covering anything tonight because most of the stuff would happen earlier. Probably doing some like roundup pages or something like that. The NBA standings or stuff like that. Still, they just come out of nowhere. Yes, mosquitoes do. That's why I hated to fill CO2 tanks, because mosquitoes are attracted to CO2 and they're also attracted to dark clothing. So if you don't breathe a lot and you're wearing white clothes, it's not going to be as bad. And if you live in California, it's not going to be as bad. I think I've done this and killed 4 or 5 mosquitoes 30, 40, 50 times. I mean, just boom, and you go, wow, that's 4 or 5 mosquitoes. I've been in California for August 9th, I think it was 2 years. So 2 years and 2 months. Almost 2 years and 3 months. Wow. And I've killed maybe 5 mosquitoes in 2 years and 3 months. So it's very nice. I also don't like the humidity in Missouri. And with the mountains and stuff, Lake of the Ozarks isn't as bad. Plus, you have an awesome lake. In southeast Missouri, you had a crappy lake called Lake Wapapello, and it was made by the United States Corps of Engineers back probably 1200s, 1235, I think. But it's like mud bottom. It's the St. Francis River goes through, and the channel's all right, but the lake is just like it's dirty. We had a pontoon boat, and I took the pontoon boat out every week, and I never got in the water. So where do I work? I work at NorCal Paintball Store. I work at BBP, Bravo Bravo Papa, or Ballistic Ben's Paintball Distribution. And then I also work, that's one job. So that's one job. And then I also work at the Daily Republic in Fairfield, California. I just went in and filled paperwork out, and I got to, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not going to answer that phone. So yeah, I just started last night, did all my paperwork, and I got to walk through the building and find every single fire extinguisher. It was pretty freaking cool. They literally, though, walked me through the entire building and said, you'll never be here in the press room or the mail room, but we still are required to tell you where all the fire extinguishers are and the emergency exits, and you'll never be here, but we still have to do it. So Steve Palmer played at Battle for Berlin last weekend. My marker went down halfway through the day, and I borrowed one of my teammates' Etha 2. I really liked it, but they kicked more than I'm used to. Steve Palmer, what kind of marker do you usually use? Do you usually use? Yeah. I know, I tried to play with my beard. I've got a little sinus infection, I think. It's killing me right now. But yeah, I'll do this until I grow it back. I mean, I'm starting to grow it back right now. But they are loud for the Etha 2. A cheap Proto Rise. Proto Rise is a decent marker. I would look at getting a Mini GS. They're super quiet, and they don't really kick at all. Mini GSs, I like them better than the Etha 2, even if they were the same price. Well, maybe if they were the same price, I'd probably go with the Etha 2 because it's newer and it holds its resale a little more. But I really, really like the Mini GS and the Axe platform. I like the Axe better than the Etha 2. And the Mini is just a small Axe. So I'm going to go with the Axe. Even though I like spool valve markers, like the Etha 2, and the Axe and Mini are actually inline poppet valve markers. Axe 2.0, Mad Entertainment, that's what I'd go with. Etha 2 or Axe 2.0, I'd go with the Axe 2.0 because I like the looks of it a whole lot better. I know the Axe works. I had one for about 2.5 years, never had a problem with it. Well, if I lubed it and changed the batteries, I never had a problem with it. I've had it sitting down and someone bumps it and it's falling off a table, like 4 feet on, or however tall a picnic table is, onto rocks. Nothing. You just pick it up. It's not quite a Tipman, but it's freaking sweet. Yeah, Brad from Paintball Room of Life, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Thanks whoever gave me the thumbs down. I appreciate that. That's always fun. Because, I mean, this is a thumbs down. Everybody, give me a thumbs up. So anyway, Brad likes the Etha 2. I think it's a really good marker, good platform. I just prefer the Axe. And so I'm also going to prefer the Mini because the Axe, for me personally, I can't play with the Mini. My hands are just too short. But I really like the Axe and Mini platform. So Durka, ha 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 ha. Wait, ha 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 ha. 4 of them, not 5. Ha 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 ha. If I can keep an axe shooting, then anyone can. That's right. Because Dirk is pretty worthless when it comes to paintball markers. He doesn't have a clue what he's doing. He's always slingshotting it and getting eliminations. That's what. Okay, he's not doing this. He's actually he holds the marker, or he holds the slingshot, I think, in his right hand. Let's just assume right hand. So we're going to say that this. Anybody know what that is? So we're going to say this is a slingshot. Instead of going like this, Dirk goes, moves the hand forward. Okay, this way. And he's just ting, ting. And they almost didn't get to play with him, Dirk and Agent, who is James, at Decay of Nations, or no, Living Legends in Joliet back in May, because they were concerned about chronographing. And so they're like taking it and stretching it all the way back, and like, shoo, and it's like 211 feet per second, as far back as they could. So Mad Entertainment saw me with a cowboy hat with the revolvers. Yeah, that was pretty fun. And if you saw, well, I don't think I had any video of OEW, but it was really cool. It's an old copper mine, really cool field in Copperopolis, California. Snake Pit Entertainment or Snake Pit Productions or Snake Pit something. But yeah. Were they more for collecting the pistols? Not at all. Dirk and Soren, who again are Fatal Paint, their own Fatal Paint, They, okay. They, Nick. I am going to have to delete that. I'm just going to remove it. I'm not going to put you in timeout. Try not to spam emojis. But yeah, so Soren and Dirk, they're both on Fatal Paint, the scenario team. And so is James, or Ajin, which is Ninja backwards. So I always say Ninja backwards, or Ajnin. Always mispronounce his name on purpose because he always calls me NorCal Jake. God, stupid. That's not a problem, Nick. Not mad at you. Anyway, one of their other teammates, Snot, whose real name is Scott. I don't know where he got Snot. Pretty difficult. I shot him from about 25 yards with the pistols. Shot him right in the stomach. Broke. Got an elimination. My first actual elimination with him. I probably shot like 50 paintballs in the final battle, maybe. I mean, so, but they're difficult to play with, but they're really fun to play with. So, I enjoyed it. Who's playing this weekend? Anybody out here in Northern California? We have a few things coming up. Let's see, this Saturday is Davis Big Game at Davis Paintball in Davis, California. Then we have this weekend also, there's a tournament, Muddy Bloody tournament. You can find it on Facebook and stuff. Just Muddy Bloody Paintball Powder Keg, some kind of tournament. So, I mean, that's a cool thing. It's a 3-man tournament. It's pretty cheap. Really cool prizes for something that you don't have to pay a lot into. Like there's an autographed Yosh Rao jersey. I think it's brand new. Maybe it's game worn. I don't know. But it's got the Field 1 logo. It's the current Dynasty jersey. Yosh Rao autographed it. I think there are either some E-Flex or maybe EVS goggles that are going to be given away, like brand new. I mean, some really good prizes for just a local little 3-man tournament. So check that out. Let's see, the next week, Lockdown Scenarios is doing an event, and that's going to be at Tag Paintball in Hollister. Julie Cope, what's going on? So that's just some of the events that are coming up. I'm sure that Bobby, if she's still in here, she'll probably know a few more. And of course, though, Ballista Ben's Game of Games is going to be at Davis Paintball for our 1-year anniversary, December. I am probably not going to Davis Big Game. I got something, I can't remember. I'm doing great, Julie. How about you? D55MP. Do I remember how I felt like being shot by a paintball gun for the first time? Happy Halloween, everybody, and to you, Julie. There we go. There's a link to events that are here in Northern California, also known as NorCal. Events from NorCal. That could be Jake from NorCal's events from NorCal. I don't really remember the first time I got shot by a paintball gun. I'm pretty sure it was in Reservoir Park in Little Rock, Arkansas. Completely illegal to play there. We didn't know. But this was like 1992-ish, 91? Something like that. So, Julie, your friend says, hi, trying to force her to come PBing with me. Hey, what's your friend's name? Whatever your name is, go play paintball with Julie Cope. Okay? Do it. Just do it. Don't even think about it. Just freaking do it. Okay? Good. So, but yeah, it stung, but my brother's PMI-2 that he's been playing with since 1990 that he bought for $20 or for $40. Brooke, go play with Julie. Go play paintball this weekend, or whenever she wants you to. Go play paintball with Julie. That's my forcing. So, the PMI-2 probably shot about 240 to 260 feet per second, so it didn't really hurt that much. But I don't really recall. Now, I've been shot several times that have really hurt. In the neck, inside of the thigh, top of the head from literally that far away. Yeah, all those are bad. Those don't feel good. The armpit, I mean, literally, I'm walking off the field and someone at 10 feet shot me right, and they came around a corner and they saw me and they didn't know I was out, so like, ding, and it was like, ah, son of a gun, that hurt. So, yeah, don't talk about it, be about it. Getting hit doesn't hurt, says Dirk, the guy who refuses to play paintball because he's scared. Anthony Rios, Jake noticed. Hey, Jake noticed that I trimmed my beard. You trimmed your beard? Oh, you notice. You said, hey, Jake noticed that you trimmed your beard. Actually, I didn't. I just, like, pulled on, because it's in these, so I reached in and pulled, and so it brought it. That's not. Brooke, yes, mad. Brooke, yes, mad. Oh, he's saying yes to Mad Entertainment. But yes, I did trim my beard. Just I just felt like it. I won't ever shave it. I seriously doubt I'll ever shave my beard. But I do trim it every once in a while. I mean, if I went like this, y'all wouldn't know. Or if maybe I was like... So anyway, I'm going as a guy with no neck. Then, whoa, I have a neck. Now my neck is really, really white. Because I don't think that, like, in here, has seen the sunlight for probably about 5 or 6 years, maybe 8. I don't even know how long. Everybody asks me. No, it's not the job interview. I went and interviewed with a big bushy beard. And jorts. I had blue jean cut-off shorts, a wife beater tank top, and I don't even smoke, but I had a cigarette lit, and I'm just holding it, and a snifter of bourbon. That's not true at all. But I just cut this last night, and I got the job like Friday. What CO2 tanks do I recommend? I don't. I recommend HPA, but if you're going to go with CO2, either 12 grams, which are the little bitty ones that go in stock class. Soren, am I going to have to tell everybody to tell you bye? You do not doubt me. So CO2 tanks, I use 12 grams, which are about this size. I don't know why I was like, oh, belly, they're about that size for stock class markers. I think somebody's tweeting me or something, that beeping. Let's see if we heard it. Tweeting me or something, that beeping? Oh, that was a little bit late. They are bigger. Not by much. I've got one laying around. We'll see the difference if I only got a couple more minutes, so dadgummit. So, yeah, I did shave. Who was someone was asking? It could have hit in the head more than anything. I've been hit more than yeah. A lot of times, I'd rather be hit right in between the eyes. Easy, easy, easy. You just walk off the field, wipe it off, go play the next game. Ladies need to watch out. Player. Oh, they've been watching out for a long time. They've been watching out. So anyway, I recommend high pressure air. I think you said that you had a cheap Proto Rise. I would go with a high pressure air system way before I go with anything else. So anyway, that's going to have to do it for me because I got to finish getting ready, get to work. I got about 38 minutes. So I will talk to you guys later. Hopefully I'll be on Thursday. Maybe I'll start coming on about 5:30. But anyway, oh, someone's got a 12 gram. Well, that's pretty neat. So, all right, toss it here. Yes. Oh, they're bigger? They're bigger, Dirk? Bigger, Dirk? Bigger? Bigger? Dirk? Where are you, Dirk? Where are you, Dirk? Maybe. All right. Well, anyway, appreciate it, guys. Have a good one.